river is up about 1.6 meters. The water's a little bit coloured. The sky's a gorgeous blue today. Temperature's about 9 degrees. Got a couple of anglers on the opposite bank. I've seen a kestrel on my way down. It's just a wonderful day today. Today I'm going to be using a very big smelly bait. I'm going to be using some Hickory Smoked flavoured luncheon meat. I'm just really looking forward to this session. So here we have what we're using today on the hook. That's 1 tin of luncheon meat. This is the special smoked hickory flavour. And on top of that I've also added some of this spicy sausage liquid. And I've just squeezed a bit into the bag and you can see some of the lumps have turned red. And that also gives a real smelly scent trail to go down the river. So I've got smoked hickory and spicy sausage luncheon meat that in quite large chunks as well, so there's a good chance I might just catch a barbel. I'm hoping for a barbel, but I'm sure I'm going to be catching chub. So let's get this baited up, get the rod in, and let's catch some fish. Happy days. Where I'm sitting now, a couple of days ago I would have been sat in the river. That's how high it has been recently. If you look behind me here, there's bits of debris right up the top of the bank here. So with a bit of luck the fish will be nice and hungry after expanding all that energy. Oh, I'm getting knocked. I'm getting knocks here. Just to give you a bit of an update, I've had 2 casts, I've had 18 minutes of fishing, and I've had 2 knocks. So it's only a matter of time now before I'm pulling in a nice fish. This is what I like about coming down to the river at dusk. The window of opportunity is so much greater. You don't have to come down for a long time, maybe. I usually come down for about 4 hours. And in that 4 hours, usually you have 1 or 2 fish. And you're not just catching fish as well, you're seeing all sorts of wildlife. I've seen kestrels, I've heard buzzards above me. It's just a beautiful place to be. Oh. Such a beautiful night tonight. There's even flies tonight, it's that warm. Yep. You can hear all the wee birds in the background there. Midges, can you believe it? It's only the beginning of March, it's the 6th of March. 6th of March and it feels like the middle of April. I'm even tempted to take this off, this fleece. I hope you got that there, just another little cat. It's exciting, this type of fishing, it really is exciting. Come on, you lovely fishing. So first couple of casts had a couple of knocks, but didn't connect with a fish. So I've just made the hair a little bit shorter so that the meat is almost touching the hook. Let's give this a go. Well, I've had a few knocks. I've been here about an hour and a half, 1 hour and 25 minutes, and the fish aren't really having it. I mean, they've shown a bit of interest. I keep getting bangs and knocks, but just tonight they don't seem to be having it. So I'm going to take the feeder off, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to touch ledger. I'm going to have nothing on the line right down to the hook. I'm just going to hold the rod in my hand, so the next bite I get, I'm going to hit it home, and hopefully that'll be a nice chub. And then if that doesn't work, I'll just go back to plan A, put the feeder back on when it's a little bit darker, and usually that's when the barb will switch on, so I'll give it a couple more hours. But let's see what this touch ledgering can do for me. So I've took the feeder off, I've got no weight at all in the line, and what I've done is I've put a little jig head hook on. There's a little ball of weight attached to the hook. It's quite a large hook, big piece of meat. Touch ledgering, I'm going to give it a few casts. Let's see if I can catch a nice chub or a barbel. The very second I feel a fish bang this, I'm going to strike and hit home. Just running the line along the edge of my index finger. It's a very sensitive part of the finger, of your finger, of your hand. As soon as I feel any vibrations, I'm going to hit into this fish. Fish on. Oh yes. Haha, plan B worked. Happy days. See, you just gotta do them little changes. Plan B worked. Swimming towards me. Feels like a chub. It's Mr. Rubber Lips. In the net. It's a decent chub as well. Oh yes, you beauty. Caught right in the side of the mouth. There's your rig. And here's the reward. Beautiful River Ribble chub. Isn't that just a gorgeous fish? I couldn't ask for a better fish, could I? Especially when I just changed the rig. Happy days. You enjoyed that smoked hickory and spicy sausage meat, didn't you, Mr. Chub? You certainly did. Well, it's a half decent chub. I'll have to get a picture of it. Happy days, mission accomplished. Decided to change it to a free line rig, so that's no weight at all on the line. It's just the line straight through to. These are used in the perch world really, and they're little jig heads. They have a little shot which is attached to the hook, and that shot's, I don't know, about 5 grams. And what I do is I just put the meat directly onto the hook. So when you cast it in, the weight hits the bottom first, and the hook just stands proud of the meat right on top of the weight. So chub come along, engulf it. I'm holding the rod in my hand, I feel it, and I strike, and there you go. So I'll show you how I put the bait on. So you just get a big chunk of bait, a big chunk of meat. Measure it up to the hook. Hold in the shot. Just press the hook through. Pull it through. Turn and back into the meat. And there you have one bait ready for a chub or a barbel.
Taken by the words that you say, the voice that carries them has kept me astray. Too soon to act on it, can we ever be? That all depends on what you're feeling from me. Show you all the way